Today, I'm going to teach you 3 things that you need to know to sell your home. My name is Mike from Home Sale Estate Agents, and I hope these 3 things are going to really help you get the outcome that you're looking for, i.e. a successful sale at the right price. Number 1, how do I arrive at the correct asking price for my home? Well, my advice to you is to do your research and do it yourself. Don't leave it to the estate agent, because when the estate agents come to see you, you really need to know that the advice they're giving you is the right advice. So do your research. Look for properties that are broadly similar in size to you, similar location to yours, because that's a big feature for buyers, and present pretty much in the same condition as your home. Now, bear in mind, these properties are all for sale, so they are aspirational prices. You equally need to look at properties that have sold within the last 6 months. Bear in mind that most sales will be agreed within about 3% of the current asking price of the day. And that should give you a steer as to how much you should be asking for your home even before you invite the estate agent out to see you. Number 2, how do I prepare my house for sale? The most important thing is that your buyer has an enjoyable experience when looking at your property. In other words, they need to be able to move through the house without feeling that the space has been condensed, that it gives a really good impression from the get-go. So it is a case of decluttering. It is a case of slightly depersonalizing your own house. And obviously, it is a case of where there's redecoration that needs to be done, that this is done before you put your house onto the market. Every room in the house must have a function. So if it's a dining room, for example, then it needs to be a dining room, not a gym or an office or a playroom or whatever. It needs to be the function that it was designed to be, because that makes buyers be able to visualize their lifestyle at the house. And remember, it's their lifestyle that counts, not yours. And finally, number 3, I need to know these 3 things in order to sell my house. Number 1, what am I likely to receive for my house? Number 2, how soon does my buyer need to move? And number 3, with my equity and my mortgage going forward, what can I afford to buy? So speak to your mortgage advisor and make sure your mortgage agreement in principle has been arranged as soon as your property goes onto the market, because you might sell in a day or it might take you 3 months. However, you need to be prepared when the right buyer comes along. I hope you found those 3 tips really useful. If you'd like to know more, then just drop me a DM and I'll happily send you my free home sale seller's guide, which is a 2-minute read but contains the benefit of more than 40 years experience in the property market.